Welcome to VDG Sports. I'm your host, Douglas Gregory. NHL time again, and I don't know where to begin because it is all bad. It's all bad if the reports and if the things are true, which I have no reason to doubt since the whole legality of the matter. Don't worry, I'll get it correct and straight. But yeah, it's a travesty that the COVID-19 protocols in some stadiums and some barns and some arenas aren't allowed to have like a certain set number of fans, if at all. I'm not quite sure on that, and it's definitely affecting the revenue of some teams, and I hope the NHL can get over that, meaning they can help out the teams, because safety first above all things. I'm the safety guy, the safety person. I understand the protocols and the different things. Whether I agree with them or not, that's a different story. That's a different argument. That's a different place where we can go later on, or if you want me to go, we can go, but not now. So hope they got the right protocols in, or making them up as they go to help out these teams with the shortage of revenue and with basically the revenue that they were expecting to have. I'm sure this was some form of fashion was agreed upon in the CBA, the collective bargaining agreement. If not, let's just hope that they're making it up as they go, because they are definitely going to need help. And maybe, just maybe, this new TV revenue can help out in the long run and can help out these teams. But I don't know how quickly it will be available to them. And that's a different story, and that's a different matter. Next, the Evander Kane saga. Willie, won't he? Okay, I'm past that. But the head scratcher and the thing that I think of is, how is he not toxic if the rumors are to be true, him being just a bad teammate? I'm talking about on that level, because there are a lot of other things in his personal life that would make me question more and have questions on those questions. Skirting the COVID-19 protocols is a big no-no in any league or any sport. And traveling while in COVID protocol or while having it is a big no-no and frowned upon. I don't care who you are, but that's if you believe in said protocols and everything else that factors in with that. And I'm not saying that he did or he didn't, because I don't have that information in front of me right now. But I'm just saying, how is he not toxic with just being the teammate and just with the track record that he has as being amazing teammate? I'm sure we can pick out and find one or two or maybe 5 or 6 that would say, yeah, I have no problem with him or no issue with him as a teammate. That's cool, that's fine. But the majority, or how about this? The actions speak louder than the words. So I would lean more to the actions, and having other teams openly say that they would take him in, that's cool, that's fine. But I'll just say this: don't be surprised with the outcome that everyone expects. Be surprised if it works out. Be surprised if he's that last piece that whatever franchise, whatever team needs to lift Lord Stanley's cup. But then I'll ask you, was it worth it? And how much was your soul? Now, let me get to the other troubling issue. Once again, the NHL and one team in particular. This, I think, is the first instance of them, but it's happened before on different teams. So this may be just a culture of the NHL. I don't know, but this is definitely not a good look on any level. This wouldn't be a good look in any other sport, but in particular your sport with the track record and with so many missteps, when people trying to report and people trying to say, hey, bad behavior. Well, let me get this straight. The News Channel 8, WFLA, it's out of Tampa, Florida. Two former NHL off-ice officials allege in a newly filed lawsuit that they were fired, sacked, dismissed. For what, you may ask? For what? For reporting that a colleague used racist and sexually charged language for years while working for the league. And this is a lawsuit filed. So this isn't me just ranting and raving and making something up as I go, and that report is straight from there, the WFAL News Channel 8 out of Tampa, Florida. Go see it for yourself. Go look at these things for yourself. If you don't believe, or if you want to put blinders on and say it doesn't happen and close your eyes and say I can't see because my eyes are closed, that's fine. But once again, even let's just take the whole racist part out. Let's take the sexual part out, and let's just attack it, or let's just address the fact that they got fired. It was fired because of reporting something bad. Where have you heard this at? Now, with the other incident that took place, it wasn't that said individual who were players got fired for the encounter that happened. It was said players didn't get listened to by reporting. They just got swept under the rug. And I'm talking about the Chicago Blackhawks situation, that whole ordeal. You can go and check that out too. The facts and everything is there. And so this is like a culture of reporting and having reporting issues, whether you're not listened to, or you are listened to, and to make sure everything go Betty bye-bye, you are poof, gone. Regardless, this isn't okay. And this is definitely something that the NHL, National Hockey League, and Gary Bettman are gonna have to readdress and look into once again, because this seems like a culture. This seemed like this is something that was okay and is okay, and now in this new world, this new age, people are being brave and coming out. But like I say, I am going off of the report, and I didn't even attach or use the racist part or the sexually offensive or charged part. I'm just looking at it from a reporting part. That needs to be addressed. That needs to be taken care of, and that needs to be looked in. And that's something that I'm sure everyone can agree on, and we can branch out from there and address the other major issues as well. And it's hockey, NHL. When you're trying so hard to be relevant, trying so hard to be in the top 10, things like this just puts the reality right in front of our face and say, hey, they're not ready. They aren't ready. And it's not to say that the other leagues doesn't have problems either. It's just that reporting problems, that's the basic step. That is level 1. Oh well.